guys, it's Joel and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, then welcome for the first time, and it's a good video to be new on because I am joined today by Luke and his brand new VW Golf R. So guys, this is Luke. If you don't know him already, he has a YouTube channel called Hampshire Photo, which is far better than mine, and I'm sure you guys have seen it anyway. But yeah, Luke, tell us a little bit about your new Golf. It is the latest gen, isn't it? The 7.5.
It is. It's the Mark 7.5, so that's the facelifted car. Golf R 310 brake for a four-wheel drive system, so it's pretty quick. I think 0 to 60 is about 4 seconds. It's finished in lapis blue, which is the Golf R's signature colour, arguably the most common colour, but I'd say the best colour, along with the 19-inch gloss black Pretorias and the black pack all around. So we've got black mirrors, the black side skirts, front splitter, and the rear bumper as well. I've had it for about a month, done about 700 miles in it, and it's amazing. I love it. So inside the car, we can see it has the standard interior actually, which I think is better than the optional $2,000 leather. So it's kind of the cloth interior with Alcantara around the edge of the seat. We've got the DSG, which was another must when buying the car. Half a second quicker to 60, and it's just a lot easier to drive. I do a lot of motorway driving, and it's just more fun. We've also got the virtual cockpit, which is probably one of the most noticeable bits on the Mark 7.5, and it's just a lovely place to be.
So then Luke, what exhaust do you have on this Golf R? Because I know there's a few options when speccing from factory.
So this is the fully standard factory exhaust. It's not the upgrade one. You can get the Akrapovic one, but that's like, again, 2,000 extra. And I think these pipes look better. All shiny stainless steel. But I am actually thinking of, rather than doing a full system like what I did with my previous car, doing a res delete first, because it's just a lot cheaper than buying a full system. But maybe later on down the line, I may go for some more yobbo-ness.
Are there any other bits sort of on the outside of the car that you would like to point out before we jump in?
Yes, so the back, take away the splitter, I think the back looks somewhat boring or tame. More specifically, kind of like the tailgate, it needs a wing. Not a massive wing, but just a carbon lip or something. That's probably one of the things which I'm going to change. But other than that, with the piano black accents all around the car, it does look pretty good.
Awesome. Should we jump in the car
and do it.
Take it for a drive?
It's decided to rain.
Yes, literally as we were filming that sequence just then outside, it started raining, which was perfect timing, but I can't tell you how nice it is to now be in this nice warm car.
Heated seats are going on.
Good idea. You cannot go wrong with heated seats. That's what, my Z4 doesn't have heated seats, just I've already got the Z4 in there and we're like a minute into the video.
He misses it really. He's been in America, he misses it.
So, yeah, here we are. We're in Luke's Golf R. It is really nice in here, I have to say. Well, that's not annoying. So, I have to say, this is a really nice place to be in. Just before we get into it, if you guys are long-term viewers of the channel, I mean, you'd have to be really long-term actually. It was one of my first videos, and still to this day my most popular video, was my friend bought a VW Golf R. And that friend was exactly about a year ago I filmed that video, and he was also called Luke. So what are the chances of that? But now I find myself again in another 2018 Mark 7.5 Golf R. And I have to say, it's a really nice place to be. I think you said earlier, but how long have you had this now?
I've had this for about a month. It's really is. It's properly rapid. I've just done 1,000 miles in it. I love it. And actually, like you were saying about that Golf R video with your friend,
Yes.
that's how I found your channel.
No way. So when you found that video a year ago or so with the Golf R, did you know at that point did you already fancy a Golf R?
Yeah. So it's been quite a long journey from like wanting one to having one.
Sure.
Even like after I sold my A1 and looking for one of these, it did take quite a while because it's a big difference in value, and I had to
of course work out how on earth you were going to pay for it.
Yes. Initially, I was out there to buy Mark 7, which is the pre-facelifted one.
Yeah.
And actually, my dad kind of sat me down and said, "Why are you buying the older one?" And basically forced me to spend 5k more. So he's to blame for that. But yeah, no, it did take a long time to get the ideal spec.
Yeah.
So like I said, this is the DSG car, and the main reason why I went for one of those is you get DSG farts. And it's properly quick. Like I said, half a second quicker to 60 than the manual. It was a no-brainer for me.
You said earlier, I think the Volkswagen quoted times like 4 seconds, right? Something like that, to 60?
Yeah, 4.7 I think it was.
But I saw a video you did recently where you tried launch control. And what was it? You did it in like 3 point...
I got 3.6.
That is ridiculous.
But I didn't actually realise at the time of filming I was going down a hill.
That is a good point.
I actually got a lot of slate for that, but I think it'll do 4.2. A lot of journalists have got 4.2 from a DSG 7.5.
So it's still faster than what Volkswagen would quote.
Which is nice. But I think it sounds pretty good too. I mean,
it does.
You've got the DSG farts, as I like to say, but
I do remember from obviously when I filmed with the other Luke about a year ago, I remember hearing those sounds, and I do really like it. It is funny though, because my Z4 is louder.
Yeah, I know.
I know that's not
loud.
necessarily a good thing, but even from the inside, well, I guess that it's a convertible, isn't it? It's way less sound than it, but it's really loud. Whereas this is actually quite a nice, loud. And of course, the main thing is, like you say, you can put it into eco or your individual mode and have the exhaust quiet.
It does backfire quite a bit as well. I don't know if I can kind of display it, but
oh yeah, it's sort of yeah, I can hear that. It's not very loud.
No, obviously it's quite well.
I want it to go to do that.
So I think we've probably covered everything for now. I think.
Yeah, I mean it's boring anyway. So. It's a Golf, isn't it?
It's Golf R. Have you ever driven a Golf? Golf R.
I haven't actually. Obviously, I mean the only Golf R experience I've had is that one I filmed about a year ago.
Really?
And Luke has other Luke kept saying, oh, you need to come back and drive it, but just haven't got around to it. So no, I haven't. In short,
would you like to?
I mean that would be amazing.
You got to.
Yeah.
I think you'll love it.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, let's pull over, swap seats, and see what we think.
Cool. Let's give it a quick go.
Oh dearie me!
Wow.
This is strange for me, being
it must be
on this
Do you know
side.
What? I'm really excited because I very much enjoyed my experience in one of these last time. I very much enjoyed my experience in it just now with you driving. So I've wanted to drive one of these for a while.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
No worries. I've got a question for you.
Go on.
That's already off. Have you ever driven any hot hatches?
Have I ever? Yes, I have.
Ooh.
I'm just going to try and think here.
Oh.
What have I driven?
I've
never driven before. No, I have driven. So I had so my first hot hatches though. Hot hatches.
So like A45, RS3.
No.
Just so I can see if you can compare, because I've never driven one before.
No, now you say hot. No, I don't think I have.
It's like modern hot hatch.
Modern hot hatch.
Hot hatch.
This is going so well. I haven't driven any hot hatches. I used to have a Suzuki Swift, which was like the 1.5. So it's one down from the R.
What a weapon.
And that was quite new.
Yeah.
But certainly nothing this powerful. And it does pull, doesn't it?
It flies,
Wow.
honestly. But even in damp conditions like what we got today, it does not lose grip.
Yeah, that's
Slightest.
really fast, man. Do you know what, actually? I didn't expect it to feel fast. So
Yeah.
from the passenger seat, it's like, wee,
Yeah,
accelerating.
nice.
It's a fast car.
Yeah.
But I thought, as it's so refined, you know, it's a Golf.
It's very comfy.
It's very comfy, very dailyable. I didn't think it would feel very fast.
Yeah, I know
have
what
that
you mean.
with even my car, and that's quite old now.
Yeah.
So wow, yeah. I mean that pulls, and you can feel it.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, it's kind of got split opinions, really. It can be an easy daily driver, motorway cruiser when you've got it in eco, and then you whack it in race, and it's lethal.
Speaking of which, are we in race?
Of course. Is that even a question? Hot hatch market nowadays is mega. I think hot hatches are one of the best types of cars.
They are, and they're so affordable as well.
Yeah,
really. I mean, they're not
affordable.
cheap, but
No, but compared to something else, I mean, like you said earlier on off camera, Ferrari 430. This is quicker to 60 than that, and 430.
that's it. Yeah, I remember the Top Gear episode, and I loved that car, and it was something like 4.3 seconds to 60, and that was a Ferrari.
Yeah,
like this is a Golf, and it's got
mad,
a
isn't
quicker
it?
0 to 60 time.
It's crazy
And
how much cars have
it's
come
all-wheel
along.
drive as
Yeah.
well. So, but yeah, you're right. It is mad. It is mad what you can now get. And the thing is, you could, if you had a family, you can put them in the back.
Yeah, you could get the Golf R Estate,
all your stuff in the back as well.
which
So then,
I think are cool.
what we're playing with here then is a 2-litre turbo.
Yeah, 2-litre turbo, pushing 310 brake horsepower
Okay.
through obviously a four-wheel drive system, and all of those combined just makes it absolutely rapid. It's a very fun car to passenger, I must
Yeah.
say.
And
It's,
how much torque has this thing got?
you know, I don't know off the top of my head.
Thought I was going to hit a crow.
It's not trees we're worried about, it's crows.
It does feel like it's got power at all.
It is, yeah. It's not like your average turbo engine where it's like, oh, where's the power, where's the power?
Boost,
Oh,
yeah.
there it is. It's kind of all the time, really. It's there. There goes my cameras.
Little bit of slip there. It
Yeah,
felt
good
like,
job I wasn't looking.
felt like understeer.
yeah, yes, it does understeer.
But it does hold the road well.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable, as we've already said.
It's easy to drive.
And yeah, I mean, simple as what? Mode.
Yeah,
Mode.
Eco,
We're in eco now. I can just flick this.
and then
E, and look, it's already coasting in neutral.
we can,
very,
we can
very-
see my. my position.
So your average fuel consumption.
We can see my average fuel
Go back up to
consumption
a
come
normal
back
amount.
up. Yeah.
So then let's stop fooling around. Let's get it back into race, because that's obviously where we need to be. And manual's that one, isn't it? There
Yep,
we go.
there we go.
Yeah. So I mean, first impressions. My initial first impression was it's fast, right? And that is one of the main reasons you buy this car. The only thing I can say immediately, which I don't like, is the steering. Not that I don't like the steering, the feel is good, but I would like it to be stiffer. I don't know, I guess you haven't had this long, and I don't. I've never driven one of these before, so I don't know how much you can play around with that, but it would be nice when you're sort of throwing it into corners and stuff.
Yeah, to get
have
a bit of feedback.
Yeah, but just make it a bit tougher.
Yeah.
Because the steering is so light, and it means you don't have as much feel as you might like.
That's the trouble with modern day cars. They go out and say, oh, it must be the easiest to drive,
Yes.
lighter steering, where sometimes, something like an Alpha 4C, for example,
Yes.
power steering.
So that was my only complaint, but I can't say I've got any complaints about this.
It just does make you smile, though,
It does.
It's properly fun.
Looking at it from the outside, it looks like it's special.
Yeah.
It looks really sporty. It really stands out. It's something you'd definitely turn to look at if it goes past you.
That's why I was so fussy with the spec.
Of course, you wanted to get it right, and I think
Yeah.
you have nailed it, to be honest. But I thought driving it wouldn't feel the same, because it would just feel like a Golf. However, it does actually feel like a sports car. Obviously, it's a hot hatch. It's a different type of sports car.
When you're sat in here, it does feel quite special with these seats, which are actually quite supportive and buckety.
I love the R that's sort of embroidered.
Yeah,
into
not
the
sure if you'll be able to see that.
seating there. And yeah, this flat bottom wheel, these dials, massive dials with
Yeah.
the rev counter and the speed.
Digital dashes.
Do you know what? It does feel pretty pretty sporty and like something that is special that you might want to just take out at the weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know that you can use these every day as well if you wish, but yeah, it feels like it could actually just be a fun weekend toy as well as that.
That's kind of what I use it as at the moment, really, because I've got a car which I use during the week. I just use this as, well, special occasions and when I want to go somewhere quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you want to go somewhere fast.
Yeah.
Well, that is, yeah, I do you know, I really, really like it. More so than I thought I would. I was never not going to like it, and obviously, like, it's so different to what I'm used to, so it's always going to be a special opportunity to drive something like this, but I am actually impressed. Anyway, let me give it one last blast, and then I'll hand the keys back over to you. I've just pulled in now, guys. I'll give the keys back to Luke before I chance my luck and bin it into a tree. We wouldn't want that, would we? But yeah, it's a good place to end the video, guys. Luke, thank you so much for letting me drive this. That's
quality fun.
Incredible. I really, really enjoyed myself. Really impressed with this car. I would definitely love to spend more time with one. VW. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed and you have made it this far, just go ahead and hit that button because it is right there. So hit that button and I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Before then though, go ahead and check out Luke's channel. It's Hampshire Photo. The link is in the description. He'll be filming a video from today as well, which is actually going to be very funny. And you shall see. Yeah, make sure you go over to him and check him out before you do anything else. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this one, and I will see you very, very soon. Hey guys, it's Joel and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see behind me, I'm joined by a very special car today and a very special person. That sounds really gay, doesn't it?
So, inside we've got the DSG transmission, arguably... So Luke, do you have a standard exhaust on this, or is it a optioned one? It's a standard one, which I think it still sounds good, but I think you can get